know what? What can I say about tonight? What about can I say about tonight about WrestleMania 37? What can I say about WrestleMania 37? This is unbelievable. WWE remains absolutely unwatchable. I mean, this is crap tonight. Very real crap tonight at WrestleMania. I mean, why in the world would they have a live audience there with the rain last night with the rain delay? Why? Why in the world would Vince McMahon have a rain delay? That's unbelievable. WrestleMania. Why in the world would they have a rain delay on the show? Why wouldn't they have people why did they wouldn't not put Thunderdome in Thunderdome tonight? I understand that. I mean they could have had the Thunderdome for WrestleMania, not just live crowd with the on COVID-19. That's stupid. That's really stupid. Why can't I say? I'm gonna start this off with night one of WrestleMania. Yeah, Hulk Hogan. Why in the world would Vince McMahon bring Hulk Hogan back? Why? Why did we bring Hulk Hogan back? With ties till next WrestleMania. Hogan. Is Vince McMahon trying to turn WWE into 1985 all over again? I mean, what kind of crap bull BS is that? Is he bringing Hulk Hogan back? Is WWE turning to 1985 all over again? I mean, that's unbelievable. I mean, this is crap. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start off with night one last night at WrestleMania. I mean, a lot of you watch last night at WrestleMania with the first match of the night with Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley for the WWE title, and Bobby Lashley beat Drew McIntyre by a technical submission for the WWE title. I mean, this is the. I mean, this is. I mean, this isn't fair. This is very bad how they're treating Drew McIntyre. I mean, really, Vince. I mean, really. You're gonna let Bobby Lashley bury Drew McIntyre. You're gonna let Bobby Lashley bury Drew McIntyre. Is Are you turning your company into Impact Wrestling from 2016 ish? That's. I mean, you just let Bobby Lashley bury Drew McIntyre for a second time, two times, just like he buried beat. Just I mean, you let Bobby Lashley beat Drew McIntyre just like he did to him in Impact Wrestling Slammiversary 2016. That's what you did. You let Bobby Lashley beat Drew McIntyre just like he beat him at Slammiversary 2016, where he buried him, knocked him out to become the Impact World Heavyweight Title champion. Stupid move. This is bad treatment from Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre really needs to quit. Because this isn't. I mean, because yeah, let's have Bobby Lashley become the WWE champion. Let him bury young talent because nobody. I mean, and let's have Bobby Lashley. I mean, beat weaker talent, so he can retain the WWE title title in the future. I bet that's what's gonna happen. What you're gonna do, Vince, Bruce Pritchard, and Kevin Dunn. You're gonna come up with some ideas. Yeah, that's what you're gonna do, Vince. I bet you're gonna have. Although everyone knows you're gonna have Brock Lesnar come back to face him. Wherever we know him, but I'll tell you this: very soon, Bobby Lashley. I'm gonna tell you all you WWE fans who are watching this video. Very soon, Bobby Lashley is gonna lose that title. And he's gonna leave WWE, because he should have been champion a long time ago. He's gonna. I mean, he's gonna. I mean, I bet you probably might leave around 2000. I mean, 2003 or something. Very soon, and he's gonna realize that this isn't the ruthless aggression era no more. Yeah, let's have Bobby Lashley retain the WWE title and have him beat weaker, younger talent, weaker people who can't weak people. Yeah, Drew McIntyre. I really feel sorry for Drew McIntyre because this is times that he got buried by Bobby Lashley 2 times in Impact Wrestling from Slammiversary 2016 and tonight and last night at WrestleMania 37. I mean, this is unbelievable. I mean, this is garbage, really garbage. Now I'm gonna get into another one. I was not I mean I'm really not I was not happy that I'm not happy that Natty and Tamina won the last night's tag team turmoil match. It should have been the Riot Squad. I think in my opinion that Natty is just I mean I mean it's unbelievable. I mean it should have been the Riot Squad to face um Nia and Shane, but not Natty and Tamina. I mean, why in the world? What's going on with women WWE? What's going on with women's wrestling? I mean, was that women's wrestling right there? I mean, is that what Vince and Stephanie call women's wrestling? I call WrestleMania 37 Sucklemania. I call it Sucklemania 37. That's what I call it. Sucklemania tonight. I mean, women's wrestling is really garbage. I mean, this is not fair to Ruby and Liv. Ruby and Liv, if you're watching this video, tear up that contract and get the hell out of WWE. You need to leave that company because Vince McMahon and Stephanie are don't are trying to make you two girls weak and lose to people like not like Natty and Tamina and Shayna and Nia Jax. I mean that's unbelievable. This is unbelievable treatment from W people like Vince and Stephanie and women's. Is this what they call women's wrestling? I mean it's garbage. This show is garbage. It's terrible WrestleMania. Well, and I'm also happy about Cesaro. I'm happy about Cesaro. Um, I'm glad that Cesaro defeated Seth Rollins. Good thing he someone shut Seth Rollins up last night. Good thing. I'm happy about that Cesaro won. But I know it's, for some that Seth Rollins is gonna come. I might bet you that Vince McMahon, Bruce Pritchard, and Kevin Dunn are gonna come up with something for Seth Rollins to destroy Cesaro. You'll see. And the next one, the tag team turmoil match, last for the Raw Championship. AJ Styles and almost beating the New Day. I bet you now. I mean, the Raw tag team division in the man for men is just garbage, really garbage. I mean, we all know that AJ and Styles and almost are gonna I bet you that Vince McMahon is Vince McMahon. I mean, I bet you that no one will be strong enough to beat AJ Styles and almost with the Raw tag team titles, since AJ Styles and almost are the new Raw tag team champions. I bet you that no one will be strong enough to beat these two, because Vince McMahon is gonna find gonna make someone weaker to defeat AJ Styles and almost for Raw tag team titles. I bet you they're gonna be some cheating. Making them have he's gonna make them have AJ and almost do some cheating tactics and all that crap. This was this is unbelievable, just really unbelievable. And Braun Strowman beating Shane. Congratulations to Braun Strowman. I'm glad he won. I'm glad that Braun Strowman won. That was good in a steel cage match. I'm glad. I'm also glad that Bad Bunny and Damian Priest and Morrison and Miz, but what I mean, but you know what? Why in the world? I mean, is Vince McMahon is Vince McMahon trying to turn WWE his company back in the 1985? Why bring Bad Bunny to wrestle? Why? Are they? Is Vince McMahon trying to make? I mean, is Vince McMahon trying to go back to the angle? Or are they trying to? Is he trying to make go back to the 1985ish all over again? I mean, they had. I mean, he had. I mean, he had. I mean, he's having Damian Priest be bad. A musician, a rap musician to be. He is having Damian Priest to be in. He's having Damian. He let Damian Priest to have Bad Bunny, a rap musician, in his corner, just like he did with Wendy Richter to have musician Cyndi Lauper in his Cyndi Lauper in the corner. That's what Vince McMahon is doing. He's doing the Bad Bunny and Damian Priest what he did with Cyndi Lauper and Wendy Richter in the WWE's. He's trying in the WWE's golden age era, rock and wrestling era. He's trying to go. He's trying to go back. He's trying to go back to that angle. I mean, that's unbelievable. That's really garbage. And you know what? I'm really, last night, what made me happy? I'm really glad that Bianca Belair came the new SmackDown Women's Champion last night. Congratulations to her. She did a good job. And but she did, but six times. It's been 6 times. Sasha Banks has never won a WrestleMania match. Never. Sasha Banks has never won a WrestleMania match. But you know what? I bet she's I know what was going to happen. Sasha Banks. I bet you Sasha Banks is going to officially turn heel now. At and she's gonna start going over to Bruce Pritchard, Kevin Dunn, and Vince McMahon. I mean, I know I bet I got a gut feeling, but congratulations to Bianca Belair. I'm glad that she won, and I this was her dream last night, her dream, her big dream. But I know, bet you that Vince McMahon and Bruce Pritchard can come up with something for Bianca because Vince McMahon, y'all know what Vince McMahon is. He doesn't care. He's senile. That's it, just senile. Now, um, tonight, now I'm gonna tonight the match between Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt with Lex Bliss. Wow, really, Vince, Bruce Pritchard, really, Vince, Bruce, Kevin Dunn. Are you kidding me? Tell me that you three pricks did not do that. Tell me, please do not tell me that you did not let Alexa Bliss screw the Fiend and let Randy Orton win again. You know what, Vince? This is unbelievable. Congratulations, Vince. You really ruined the Fiend once again. But I can tell you this: how do you think his father's gonna feel about you doing this to him, Vince? How do you think Bray Wyatt's father, Mike Rotunda, who WWE fans we all know as IRS, Erwin R. Shyster, is gonna feel about what you're doing to his son? You old piece of garbage, you old piece of crap. How you think that's gonna feel? How you think he's gonna feel about what you're doing to his son? I mean, that's really garbage. You just wasted on the Fiend once again. Let Randy Orton beat him again. I mean, why in the world would you have Alexa Bliss screw the Fiend Bray Wyatt for Orton to win? That's stupid booking. Stupid booking. I'm confused about this. I mean, that really doesn't make sense. Makes no freaking sense at all. Now I'm gonna get into another one. Now, tonight, late, I mean, Nia, the tag team match, Nia Shane. Well, we all saw Nia Jax and Shane Baszler defeating Natalya and Tamina. Now you know what's gonna happen now. I guess this means that Natty's gonna whine and complain like she always does. Whine. She's gonna whine and complain like she always does. She never takes responsibility for her own losses, and she never takes responsibility for her own failures. That's what's gonna happen. See, this is why it's a stupid book. I mean, this what is that what you really, Vince? I mean, is this what you call women's wrestling, Vince? Is that what you and your sleazy Jezebel of a daughter, bitch, your sleazy bitch daughter Stephanie call women's wrestling? I mean, this is, oh boy, why? It should have been. You see, I mean, you know, um, it should have been Ruby and Liv facing them tonight. It should have been Ruby and Liv facing Nia and Shayna tonight. But no, Vince. You decide I mean you're making them weak. You made Ruby and Liv weak because all everyone knows because Nia and Shayna are strong and and we saw them retain the women's tag team titles. I mean, this is trashy, really trashy tonight. And why in the world? And I'm really happy. I'm happy about Kevin Owens. I'm happy about Kevin Owens beating the crap out of Sami Zayn. I'm happy about that. I like that one too. Congratulations to Sami Zayn. I mean Kevin Owens. But the stunner. Why in the world would you have would why in the world would it have do the stunner have the stunner from someone that came from Stone Cold Steve Austin? Why did they make why in the world would they have Kevin Owens have Stone Cold's finishing move at Stone Cold's finishing move? I mean, Kevin Owens should get his own finishing move and not some Stone Cold Steve Austin. And now and what about the United States tonight? So United States title match we saw earlier. We saw Sheamus beating Red Riddle become the new United States champion. I mean, why in the really, Vince? You really gonna let Matt Riddle drop that United States title that freaking early? That freaking early, Vince. You let him become the Sheamus become the United States champion. Let Matt Riddle drop that title, have a short-lived United States title run. I mean, that's garbage. I mean, that's really stupid for you to do that to Matt Riddle. Stupid, completely stupid. Now, now the Intercontinental title match, the Nigerian drum fight. You know what? This is real stupidest match I ever saw tonight. Dabo, we all saw. I mean, Big E get screwed. We just saw a Tampa Bay screw job tonight at WrestleMania 37. The Tampa Bay screw job tonight at WrestleMania 37. We all just saw that. It's unbelievable. A Tampa Bay screw job. We saw Dabocado screw Big E out of the Intercontinental title for Apollo Crews becoming the new Intercontinental champion. That's stupid. It's really freaking stupid. I don't believe that crap. That was a fluke. That Intercontinental title match was a fluke. A complete fluke. I mean, a short-lived Intercontinental title run. That's unbelievable, Vince. That's really stupid for you to do that. You and Bucktooth, you Kevin and Bucktooth Beaver Kevin, you Bruce Pritchard and Bucktooth Beaver Kevin Dunn. Now, the Raw Women's Title match, Rhea Ripley and Asuka. You know, congratulations to Rhea Ripley. For her winning the Raw Women's Title match, but this is real. But I feel like this is really bad treatment what Vince McMahon is doing to Asuka. I mean, two times, two times that she lost at a WrestleMania match. One at WrestleMania 34 to Charlotte at one at WrestleMania 34 to Charlotte in 2018, and tonight at WrestleMania 37 against Rhea Ripley. Asuka has never had her dream. She has never had a WrestleMania moment. No, no, what's stupid booking? It's stupid for them to make Rhea Ripley into a heel and make it's really stupid for Vince McMahon, Bruce Pritchard, and Kevin Dunn to make Rhea Ripley back into a heel. It should have, you know what it should have been? It should have been a double turn. That's what it should have been. It should have been a double turn. With Rhea Ripley staying as babyface and Asuka becoming going heel. I think the Vince McMahon, Bruce Pritchard, they should have made Asuka into an evil, evil character, evil side like her character, like when she was like her character in she was Kana in Japan. They could make her into an evil heel character. That's what Vince that should have did. Because there have been a lot of Japan wrestlers that were heel they should they should have made Asuka into a female Killer Khan, spitting green acid in their stuff, green acid when he speak, because y'all, a lot of you remember who watched WWE saw Killer Khan speak. Most of all Japan wrestlers that were heels use green speak green mist in the baby faces' eyes when their opponents. That's what they should have did. They should have made. They should have kept Rhea Ripley stay babyface and let Asuka go be heel and make her into an evil side. And they could and Asuka and Rhea Ripley could have had a good heel, be good feud, a really good feud. But what do they care? What do Vince McMahon, Bruce Pritchard care? They really don't care. What do they care? What do Vince McMahon, Bruce Pritchard care? They really don't care at all. they really destroyed Oscar. They really wasted on Oscar. But I could say congratulations for becoming the new Raw Women's Champion. But I feel like they should have kept their baby face and not heel, and they should have made Oscar be heel, go from babyface to heel, and then make Oscar into an evil, evil character like her character evil like her character Connor when she was in Japan. I guess Vince McMahon don't care because he seems to forget that Oscar was an evil heel in Japan. As he doesn't care. He really doesn't care. And when now the triple threat match for the Universal title. Wow. The tribal chief retains the Universal title. Stupid booking. Really stupid booking by Vince McMahon, Bruce Pritchard, and Kevin Dunn. Roman Reigns retains. I mean, Edge is. I know. Look, I know. Edge is around. Is about in his 50s, but he's but he's in his 50s, and Edge is an old timer, but Daniel Bryan should have won this. Edge tonight. Edge's WrestleMania dream was shattered tonight by Vince, and it's all because of Vince McMahon, Bruce Prichard, and Kevin Dunn. Edge should have won this match, and 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 he would have and he when what he did, he would have just shake and he would have just kept the title, kept one, became the new Universal Champion, and today, let's face it, today is the 10th anniversary of when of today's the 10th anniversary of Edge's retirement, and tonight his WrestleMania dream is shattered. That really doesn't make sense. That really doesn't make sense. No one is not gonna stop no one's gonna stop Roman Reigns from taking that Universal title from him. Nobody will. No one. I'm telling you, no one will ever take that Universal title from Roman Reigns. I bet you're just gonna make Vince McMahon, Bruce Pritchard is gonna make younger talent, weak younger talent, to lose to Roman Reigns and retain the Universal title. And that's unbelievable. Daniel Bryan, if Edge would have won the Universal title tonight, he would have he would have opened it to any challenge. He would have opened the to anyone who wants to face him, and like Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, it would have been him and Daniel Bryan 1-on-1 for the Universal title, and Daniel Bryan would become the Universal title, and he and Edge would have shake hands, hugged each other, and celebrated in front of the crowd, and and Edge would have go back to retirement and and pass the torch to Daniel Bryan. That's what could have happened. But would Vince McMahon and Bruce Prichard and Kevin Dunn care? No, no, they don't. So way to go, Vince, Bruce Prichard, and Kevin Dunn. You just made Roman Reigns retain the Universal title at Suckomania. So yeah, Sucklemania 37. I mean, there's something about you, Vince. I don't know what is going on with you. There's something about you, Vince. I think there's something. Are you scared of AEW? Are you really scared, Vince, of AEW? You took tonight. You took away Edge's dream, Edge and Daniel Bryan's dream. Took away Matt Riddle's dream, Big E's dream, and you took away Oscar's dream, just like you did. Just like you had her lot lose to Charlotte at WrestleMania 34 about like about 4 years ago, or 3 years ago. Vince, did there? I mean, I want to say this something about you, Vince. I've been watching your company for over 29 freaking years. 29 freaking years that I've been watching your company, and look how it is now. Since 1992. How do you think your father, Vince Senior, is going to feel about what you're doing, the company that you created? Your father created. How do you think your brother is going to feel about this? I mean, in 1985, you said when 1985 when WWE was called WWF, it was called the recognized symbol of excellence in sports entertainment. And you know what it is now, Vince? It's the most shittiest, the most crappiest symbol of excellence in sports entertainment. I mean, you know what? Very soon, all your WWE superstars are gonna quit your company and go join AEW or another wrestling company, maybe MLW, Ring of Honor, or maybe Impact, because you really get on my nerves, Vince. I mean, is this what you? I mean, look at women's wrestling. Look at women's wrestling. I mean, is that what you and Stephanie call women's? I mean, women's wrestling. I mean, having. I mean, what? Look at Lana, C.J. Perry, Lana, for example. Why in the world would you have a woman who cannot wrestle for jack crap be Naomi's tag team partner? A woman who cannot wrestle for jack crap. Naomi should have had a better, stronger tag team partner. Not Lana who can't wrestle for diddly squat. Now I know some of the WWE divas will not like what I say about C.J. Perry, who some of you know as Lana. I know the women wrestlers might not like what I say about Lana. People like Lita or Molly Holly or Natty or Naomi who might not say, like what I say. And this is unbelievable. No, WWE is not like. I mean, know what WWE should be called? It should be called World's Worst Wrestling Entertainment. I mean, this is really. I mean, Vince McMahon. You're selfish. You're senile and you're manipulative. You care about no one but yourself. I mean, you know what I think about you, Vince? I think you're the main reason why Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage hate each other. Yeah, you're the reason why Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage the Macho Man hated each other in real life. That's a fun fact. Because at WrestleMania 4, when at WrestleMania 4, when Randy Savage became the new WWE champion, defeating Andre the Giant and Ted DiBiase, I believe, with Hulk Hogan, everybody knew that Hulk Hogan was gonna steal the spotlight. That's a fun fact. Hulk Hogan was gonna steal the thunder of the Macho Man Randy Savage, and you caught, and that caused him to turn heel a year later in 1980, for him to turn heel on Hogan in 1989. And you know what? You know what? I think no. And you know what? There's a fun fact. And Andre the Giant hated you in real life, Vince. He hated you in real life. That's a fun fact. Andre the Giant really hated you in real life. And you know why? Because he didn't. The reason why he hated you, Vince, is because he didn't like your idea of Hogan, of your idea of him turning his back on Hulk Hogan. That's why he hated you. And you know, and here's something else about you, Vince. I remember the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. God bless his soul. You hated him in real life. You really hated him in real life, Vince. And you know why you hated him in real life? Because his real name was Virgil. That's why you hated him. You really hated him in real life, Vince. And that's a fun fact. You really hated him in real life because Virgil was the name of the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase's manager. You've always hated the Rhodes family. You hated Cody Rhodes. You've hated, and you even hated his son Goldust. Yeah, but you've always hated the Rhodes family, Vince. I'm gonna show you a little. I'm gonna show you. You don't remember Vince? I'm gonna show you how. I want you to listen to this, Vince. It's the I'm gonna show you about what Cody Rhodes said about you, about how you have always hated the Rhodes family. I'm gonna let you show you. I want you to listen to this one, Vince. I want you to listen to this very quickly. This is from the September 2nd, 2013 edition of Monday Night Raw. Now you hear that, Vince? Yeah, I bet you hear that, didn't you, Vince? You've always hated the Rhodes family, Vince. Why do you think you see? That's why he and Tony Khan created AEW. And that's the only reason why Cody Rhodes and his brother Dustin, that's who I know was Goldust, left your company because you always hated the Rhodes family. That's why they created AEW. You know, and you know that, and you know something, Vince. Here's a fun fact. The only reason, in 1993, Hulk Hogan left your company and he testified against you for steroids. And that's a fun fact. He testified against you for steroids. And you know what? He left your company and signed a deal with WCW. And you had to decide to create a new era called the New Generation era. And there's something else. I want to say something about Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan. Yeah, remember Sid Justice? Yeah, you let Hogan bury him. And that's why when Sid Justice, we know Sid Justice came to WWE in 1991, you let WWE um you let him get buried by Hogan in 92 when you defeated him at WrestleMania 8. And that's a fun true fact, Vince. That's a real fun fact. True fact right there. That's why and Hulk Hogan left the reason Hulk Hogan left your company in '93 and went signed a deal with WCW because making him use steroids. Steroids. That's why. Very soon your company is going down, Vince. Going down and going to be flushed down the freaking toilet very soon. That's a real. It's very soon WWE is going. Your company is going to be flushed down the toilet. But what do you care? You don't care. I know something else. I know something else about you too, Vince. You know what else I know? Ever since 2001, when WCW went out of business 20 years ago, you let some W when or ever since WCW went out of business, some of WCW's wrestlers came to your company and you let them get buried by some of your WWE talent. Like for example, DDP, Diamond Dallas Page. When he came, when he, yeah, you gave him a stalker gimmick, a stalker gimmick. Yeah, you gave him a stalker gimmick to let him feud with the Undertaker, and you let Undertaker bury him, and Triple H, you let Triple H bury Sting at WrestleMania 31, just like you had him bury Booker T at WrestleMania 19 in 2003. And when Scott Steiner came to WWE, came back to WWE, you let Triple H bury him, and you also let him bury Goldberg too. Yeah, yeah. I remember. I believe it was it was Triple H versus Goldberg. Yeah, you let Triple H bury all WCW talent. Your son-in-law Triple H buried some WCW talent. Yeah, you let your son-in-law at what's this event called? You let yeah, it was No Mercy 2003, I believe. Yeah, No Mercy 2000. No, wait. It wasn't no. I don't think it was No Mercy 2003. I think it was trying to see. It was yeah. It was I believe it was Armageddon 2003. Yeah, yeah. You let Triple H bury Bill Goldberg. Yeah, you let all all WCW talent get buried by WWE super. Some of your WWE talent. You let Triple H bury Sting at WrestleMania 31 in 2015. You let Triple H bury Booker T at WrestleMania 19. You even let Triple H bury Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump, and you even let Triple H bury Bill Goldberg at Armageddon 2003. I figured out, the only, where I know what Triple H has a name called the King of Kings. You know why the King of Kings name came from? It came from the Bible, John 3:16. I mean, the Bible. Triple H your son-in-law is not the King of Kings. Jesus Christ is the King of Kings. That's where you got. That's where you got the name from the Holy Bible from, Vince. The King of Kings name comes from Jesus Christ because Triple H is just called a gang, not the King of Kings. Because Jesus is the King of Kings, not Triple H. Now, what else? What else I would say about WWE? I want to say something. I'm gonna say right to straight top for WWE. And this is a fun fact. Remember, Roddy Piper hated you in real life too, Vince. And you know why? Because you never promote his movies that he did in the '80s, um like They Live. Because you had to let Hogan get all the credit. You could have did interviews with him while he was taking a break from WWE while he was doing the movie They Live. God rest his soul. You could have asked him when would you ever see Roddy Piper back in the WWE, and he would said sometime he would have said sometime soon or maybe next year. That's what should you should did. And what you I bet you're gonna. I mean, very soon, Vince, your company is gonna fail. Very soon, Vince. That's why Tony Khan and Cody Rhodes are kicking your butt, just like they did to you in 19. Just like Ted Turner and Eric Bischoff kicked your butt in 1996 with with Monday Nitro. See, way back in 1996, everybody everybody started to watch Monday Night Raw, Monday Nitro. Everybody's had to watch WCW, not WWE, because you know why? Because you had to have Razor. You have this wrestling Rick Bognar. Rick Bognar become Scott Hall's character Razor Ramon, and Glenn Jacobs, who we all know as Kane, become the fake Diesel. Because everybody knows that was garbage. And see, that's what in 1996 WCW's ratings went really high with the NWO. Ever since Kevin Nash and Scott Hall came to WWE, left WWE to come back to WCW, they had created the NWO with Hulk Hogan, and WCW's ratings went real up. With Monday Nitro went ratings went way up, way up. But I hope, and you know what, 1997. I'm really glad that Bret Hart kicked your ass at WrestleMania 26 because you cost him the WWE title at Survivor Series 97. The Montreal Screwjob, Vince. Yeah, I remember on the night after WrestleMania 13, Bret Hart pushed your ass right down the floor and did a profanity laced tirade. Oh, you don't remember, Vince? Listen to it. I'm gonna show it to you. I want you to hear this, Vince. You really don't remember, right? Don't you, Vince? When Bret Hart snapped the night after WrestleMania 13 and pushed your old ass down the floor because you kept screwing him. I want you to listen to this, Vince. I'm sure you don't remember. I want you to listen to this very carefully, Vince. Listen very, very carefully, Mr. McMahon. Yeah, a lot of a lot of WWE fans say that that Bret Hart should owe you an apology, Vince, for pushing you down the floor and snapping you in front of snapping just because and when he snapped the night after WrestleMania 13. I didn't. A lot of fans don't. No, I don't blame Bret Hart for pushing you down the floor because you deserved it. Because you care about taking away people's dreams, Vince. That's what you do for fun, Vince. You take away people's dreams. I'm glad Bret Hart kicked your ass at WrestleMania 26. That shows what a real piece of garbage you really are, Vince. I can really see why he left WCW to came to WCW in December 1997. You know what? I remember Jim Ross. I'm glad Jim Ross came left is joining AEW right now. You've always hated Jim Ross, and the reason why you always hated Jim Ross you want to poke fun at him and all that stuff, just because he came from WCW. You've hated Mick Foley. You even I mean sometimes you're just unbelievable, Vince. We all know. I mean, why in the world would you? Matter of fact, why in the world would you have WWE Network on Peacock? I mean, look at this now. I mean, you're already. I mean, what's gonna happen? The Peacock is already gonna take off some of the stuff that's wrestling history. Wrestling history that's wrestling like ECW and all the Mid Atlantics, AEWA and WCW stuff. I mean, they might even take away um everything that's history events. Like I mean, you already took off the one when they had Roddy Piper putting blackface on and and at for his match against Bad News Brown at WrestleMania 6. We all know you're gonna take away the one when the nation. They already know that Peacock is gonna take off the one when it had the nation, the DX doing the mockery of nation with blackface. They're all gonna take that one down. And I mean, you're the reason why. They already took down the Goldust and Ludwig Vachon thing because they had um the old Goldust dressed up in black. I mean they are. I mean, and what about and they're already gonna take down the ECW library all because of you because they had all the profanity and all the blood and violence. I mean, wrestling history is going to be taken down all because of you, Vince. When you had all because of you, Vince. It was stupid for you to have WWE Network to be on Peacock. Very stupid. And that means you just talked yourself into having WWE Network being discontinued. See, that's WWE Network. You should have had WWE Network be on as a cable service or just keep it as a live streaming service, not have it on Peacock, NBC. We all know that NBC that you get that Saturday night Saturday night is the main event, and the main event has been on NBC since back in the 80s, late 80s and the early 90s, and Peacock might probably take that down all because of you. What else? What else I want to say? I smell conspiracy and corruption in your company, Vince. I smell really corruption in your company. I'm losing all your faith in your company. I've been watching for over the past 29 years. 1992. No, CM Punk was right about you, Vince. CM Punk was right. When he dropped, remember 10 years ago, 10 years ago, he dropped that little pipe bomb on you. Oh, you don't remember, Vince? You don't remember that little pipe bomb CM Punk dropped on you? Well, let's listen to that little pipe bomb CM Punk dropped on you 10 years ago. I want you to hear this, Vince. Because CM Punk was really right. He was absolutely right. I want you to listen to it because he was really right. I want you to hear this. This is why your company is failing because of some crap that's going on with your company. Crap because of bull BS like this. I want you to listen to this because CM Punk was absolutely right. CM Punk was absolutely right. I want you to hear this. I'm gonna find it right quick for you. Now you heard that, didn't you, Vince? Yeah, you heard that, Vince. CM Punk was absolutely right. I don't think Triple H should run your company. It should be Shane, because Triple H is not, because your son-in-law Triple H is now a McMahon. Let me remind you, it should be run by Shane. And you know what, Vince? Women, what happened to the company that you created, Vince? What happened to the company that us WWE fans have been watching over the last over the years? In 1984, you had some of your WWE talent wrestle on Georgia Championship Wrestling when it's called Black Saturday, which was garbage. I mean, in the WBF World Bodybuilding Federation, that was garbage, and the XFL was garbage. You created that was garbage. Jim Ross I don't blame. I remember Jim Ross dropped a little pipe bomb on you way back in 1996, and I don't blame. He was really right about you, Vince. And I think very soon some of your WWE talent going to quit your company and go to AEW somewhere. Just like all your WWE talent what left on your company in 1990 back then went for WCW, like Hogan, Savage, and all those other wrestlers. Because your company is failing. Look what you done to EC3. Look what you done to what's her name? Selena Vega. who could you? I mean, Buddy Murphy, and you even had. I mean, the reason why and here's a fun fact: the reason why you're taking off all the that Peacock is taking off all of the stuff from WWE Network because you're PG rated. I mean, is P? I mean, P was are you trying to turn is Peacock trying to turn WWE Network into a G rated, like a family friendly server thing? Something, Vince? Y'all know you're bringing back John Laurinaitis back. People power. I mean, I mean, ever since 2016, you're the new. We're WWE's been nothing but garbage. The new era. The new era, Vince. We're still in a new era. I mean, you be keeping shoving Charlotte Flair in our throats, and you, I mean, you let her bury. You even you let Charlotte bury Asuka at WrestleMania 34. I mean, and I mean, it's just unbelievable for people like you, Vince. I think your trashy, sleazy daughter is doing a awful job, terrible job becoming running running the women's division, women's revolution. She's doing a terrible job because she doesn't know how to operate the women's division. Your sleazy daughter Stephanie, she does not know how to run the job. I think she's not doing the good. Your daughter's not you're someone. I think your daughter needs to go. For all of you that are watching this video, I think Stephanie McMahon needs to go. She's not doing the job as the chief brand officer of the WWE. I'd rather see Wendy Richter become the chief brand officer, or Rockin' Robin be the chief be Rockin' Robin, a former WWE women's wrestler, be the chief brand officer. Let Shane run WWE and then get new head writers and get rid of Bruce Pritchard and Kevin Dunn and someone else and get new creative writers. I mean, I think or maybe Triple H should become a writer, or maybe CM Punk should become a writer. I think Shane should get Triple H, or Triple H and CM Punk become the new WWE creative team. I don't think Triple H should run NXT. I think Shawn Michaels should run NXT. I mean, look at Raw and SmackDown right now. Look at Raw and SmackDown, for example. I mean, Raw and SmackDown is getting really crappy right now. I mean, WWE, I mean, USA Network, USA Network Vince has been asking you to bring back TV 14 back. They've been asking you to bring back TV 14 back, but you don't care because you're ignoring them because you refuse because WWE's a PG rated show. I mean, look, I mean, how is it PG? I mean, you already had. I mean, about a year ago, you had Mandy Rose and Otis make out in the pool, which is in PG. I mean that's just really garbage. TV 4. I mean, you should. I mean, you should. TV. I mean, you should. I mean, SmackDown. That segment was like TV 14, but not PG. When the one was when Mandy Rose and Otis were making out in the pool. I think you should. You should. You should have. I mean, you're. I mean, you're come. I mean, you're. I mean, very soon. SmackDown is gonna cancel Fox. Fox is gonna cancel SmackDown. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose a lot. Fox is gonna lose a lot of ratings on the show SmackDown, And Raw's already losing ratings too. But I know you're not going to find a way to win. Win. I know the only reason why NXT is moving to Tuesday nights, Vince, because you're scared of AEW, and that's a fun fact. You know, AEW is really kicking your butt, Vince. You're really scared. AEW is gonna kick your butt just like WCW kicked your butt, like Ted Turner and Eric Bischoff and Tony Khan, just like Tony Khan and Cody Rhodes are gonna kick your butt just like Ted Turner and Eric Bischoff kicked your butt. I really do hope you go to jail very soon, Vince, for corruption, because I smell corruption in your company. I mean, it's just unbelievable. WrestleMania was garbage. Your company is garbage. And I'm losing all your faith in your company, Vince. To hell with your company, Vince. To hell with your company for good. To hell with Stephanie. I lost all your faith in your company, Vince. To hell with Stephanie. To hell with Triple H. To hell with Roman Reigns. To hell with you know, I forgot to mention something else. I find it fun about Paul Heyman. I find it funny that he dropped a little pipe bomb on you the night before WrestleMania, the night after, night before Survivor's 2001, and now you have him become Roman Reigns' bitch, Roman Reigns' manager, and for Paul Heyman to drop Brock Lesnar like a toilet. And you know, no, ever since you had, I mean, let's go back to you remember the invasion? Who did you get the invasion thing? You had WWE wrestlers face WCW and ECW, and you would let WWE win. No wonder why they why you're why WCW and ECW trying to make you put you down. But you know what, Vince? You can go to hell. You can kiss my ass. Go to hell with WWE. To hell with with Peacock. Having Peacock on WWE Network, and screw just the hell with it. I mean, this is not something I used to watch for over the last 29 years. I mean, it's just BS, complete BS. This is I don't know what I can say. Your company is just unwatchable, Vince. Completely unwatchable. Very soon, your company is going to be out of business, and there'll be no more WWE films. There'll be no more SummerSlam. There'll be no more Survivor Series. There'll be no more King of the Ring. No more Elimination Chamber. No more Payback. No more Money in the Bank. No more Raw. No more SmackDown. No more NXT. No more 205 Live. No more NXT UK. No more WWE Network. And sure as hell, no more WrestleMania. It's gonna be all be flushed down the toilet. No more nothing. It's all be flushed down the toilet. You have no one to blame but yourself. I'm done. I'm officially done. I am officially done. I'm done.